we are back at Tenpines Bluff today, and I am going to build a couple of stores with houses above them. We're going to jump straight into the wood menu and build out our foundations. We're going to go over the top of these walls and kind of go 4 across and 2 ahead. Turn off surface snap just to make this easier, because it doesn't always like to play nicely, you know. We're just gonna do that, and what we're gonna have is we're gonna have our 3 stores along here. We're gonna do, just keep it nice and simple for now. Need to change that one for a second just to make it easier for snapping. I'm just gonna place this one down, then put our wall in, delete that floor and put that in. So we've got 1 small one and then 2 larger ones. Need some half walls just to bring out the front. So these are just interior walls, so that's why there's no real variation to them. Come on, snap in. Snap in. I'll be putting junk walls on the outside just to break up the squareness of it, but this will work just to get us started. Last wall now. Perfect. We want some doors. Put it there, there, and we'll change it up for this last one there. Need some steps to get into the area. So these are from Workshop Rearranged. There's a couple other mods that have them kind of floating, but we can deal with that later. But just chuck like that under for now, like that. And I want something like this as little ways to get into the front of the buildings, like that. Right, I'm gonna put on some more walls for the fronts. Keep it nice and secure, because these are not really needing to be overly flashy, but I don't want them to be like completely rickety as like either. I don't want to use like that. I want nice solid construction. Okay, I'm gonna put up some railings on the front here, but I'm gonna have the houses on the top like coming out over like this. So putting these supports in around the steps should give us a decent looking area for us to put our railings on. Okay, put that in there, single railing in there. We'll keep it quite uniform, you know, like that. Great. And I'm going to use some outer caps on the back, and I'm gonna patch this up like when we get the structure built up. So it doesn't really matter if we use the holy ones, it kind of just mixes it up on the outer side like that. If you guys enjoy building, you should get yourselves over to my Discord server. We can chat about builds you're working on, ideas for future videos, and just general Fallout discussion. You can talk about other stuff if you really want to. The link is in the description below. I look forward to seeing you there. Right, get this last little section blocked off. It was a double. That was stupid. There we go. See, it looks like somebody's actually taken the time to care about what it looks like. Okay, I want these on the front. Need it to snap on there. And come on. Come on, you can do it. Get in there. And on there. And last one on there. Put in our steps that we can use to get upstairs into the living area. Just going to put them along here like this. Might do like a barber in here, then a weapon shop, and probably a like a general store on there. Oh, landed outside the build zone again. Okay, put our floors down. Gotta make sure that we can actually still like get up the steps here. That was a very stupid place to put that, but I can probably work with it. Yeah, just put a half one along the bottom there. And this one will just be half wall, so this is a very small living area. Okay. We want to put in the front of our houses now. I'm gonna make like little windows using the doorways. Just need it to snap the right way, like that. And can't put one here because that was like two houses. So I'll put one on the end and put the corrugated one in the middle there. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna grab some half walls from in here just to tidy it up, give us a little window. Come on. The snapping just never wants to work, does it? Come on. Go around the other side. There. And last one. Like that. We're going to do the same as we did downstairs. Put up these properly sealed off walls. Just makes it look a bit tidier. And this one's slightly awkward. Oh no. I say that and it worked first time and I moved. Come on. Great. Structure definitely isn't done, but that's our general layout of it. So I want some outer caps. Kind of want to check out vanilla extensions, so come across. Is it under here? Yeah. Come on. Snap. Snap. Give it a nice blue side on here. Oh, and we'll use the green on the other side. Come on. Yep. There we go. And we don't want windows on the back, so I'm just going to go with the brown one for here. Perfect. That's probably the biggest structure in the settlement at the moment. If you're enjoying the video, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Grab some roofs now. And what I want to do is have it like a slowly pitching up roof like that. And if I use these smaller ones in the back, like that. Fantastic. So I'm not gonna decorate all three of these. What I'll do is I'm gonna pick one of them, which is gonna be this middle one. I'm gonna make a weapon shop in here, and then I will show off the other two in the final tour. So let's go to decorations, come across to workshop decoration pack, and weapons. Don't want to use these stalls, like they don't really work indoors, but I do like this one. Normally would use one that looks like this from Thematic and Practical, but on this playthrough I'm not actually using that mod. Right, like that. So we're gonna have like this back area is where the shop owner will be, and then we'll just have a couple of bits on the wall as well. So I'm going to go to CVC because I want to grab the workbench that is in here. I come right across this one. This should fit lovely at the bottom of the stairs. Just pull it out a bit. Move the wall apparently. Come on, just get that back in. Why does it keep doing that? There. Perfect. You can still squeeze through there. And I want this just to sit behind the counter, and we can use the shelves with the ammo just up here. Kind of just, you don't have to be too realistic, but kind of don't like the idea of opening the door straight into a shelf. Probably wouldn't be a good idea. So we'll put the ammo on there. And I'm going to go back to the workshop decoration pack, come across to weapons, and we've got some lockers with ammo in them, so we can use them like that. Don't want it like crazily stocked, but just enough to say that yes, this is a weapon shop. Will that slide in there? Right, that's energy weapons and stuff. I'll get rid of that. Put that in like that, and I'm gonna put this up here. So I have to make sure it's not clipping through the wall. But that could be quite cool. I say the gun racks like clipping through the wall, but my counter is, there we go, and so is the weapons workbench, and it keeps moving the walls. So little more. I might have to move my locker out the way. Wow, it's like so far. There we go. Just gonna move that to here. Yeah, put it there. Okay. So I'm gonna continue decorating off camera, and we will have 3 shops and 3 homes in 3, 2, 1. And we are back with the tour. I have fully decorated this now. So I added a generator onto the side here. Just blocked it in with the fence. Looks really small for some reason. And rather than putting extra cinder blocks underneath, I ended up just putting a little wall up here. So we can come along. You can see I've got a bunch of like fabric using like to cover it all up. just makes it a little more decorative from the outside, so it just looks a bit more funky, I would say. And we've got a bunch of signage on the outside as well. So we have a big highway sign for the Tenpines Market. We've got the barbers here, the weapon shop in the middle, and on the far side we've got the general goods store. So we'll come into the barbers. So this is kind of like your old barbers where they would do some horrible things for you, that kind of like a doctor, but definitely not trained as one. So that's why you got a bunch of chems and stuff down there, and you got like tape and stuff as well. And we'll just go upstairs. So this is where the barber would live, with his little throne just there. Not a bad view. And he's got very little in here. So there's 2 beds, but only 1 mattress, and his little chair. A lot of people in this bit just kind of sit on the floor rather than like high chairs. And then he's got a nice view out the back there as well. I extended this bit out because it was a bit too small. Come down the stairs and along to the weapon shop. So this is pretty much the same as how we left it down here. And if we come upstairs, got another little living area for somebody in here. And what I've done is I took 2 of the dressers and made like a bed base. Everything's quite close together, almost clipping through, but not quite. And I put my fancy little railings on as well. Unfortunately the little one doesn't stick through as much, so it's kind of just like on the edge there. And we'll just watch that mine there. And then finally we have the general goods store. So it's very cluttered in here. This is mostly from CVC. And the shopkeeper would actually sit here. So he's got his cigarette. It always annoys me that that cigarette's backwards. But he would sit there, and he's got his phone and just his till up there as well. And then just the supplies on the shelf. So if we come up the stairs, it's just another small living area. It's just a couple of cabinets. Not really much in here, because he probably spends most of his time down the stairs. And we've got a couple of pictures on the wall. And that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.